Good morning, family, and welcome to day 10. Well, today we're going to be looking at the fundamentals of faith. Now, I first heard this term by the General of Faith, Kenneth Copeland, and he shared on the fundamentals of faith. Now, some people call it the ABCs of faith, some people call it the building blocks of faith, some people call it the foundations of faith, but it all really means the same thing. Now, at the moment, the Rugby World Cup, the Women's Rugby World Cup is currently on. This weekend, the tennis US Open just completed. And when you look at those sporting competitions, you've got professionals who are of the highest level competing with one another. But really what you're looking at is professionals or people who have mastered the basics or the fundamentals of their respective code of sport. And so if we take the fundamentals of faith and apply it to our lives, and we master these fundamentals, we master these basics, we master the ABCs, we will be able to operate proficiently in faith and live the life of faith that God has planned for us. So I'm going to look at the classic teaching of Jesus just very briefly. I'm just introducing this because it's such a vast subject and we will need to look at it in much more detail during this week. But let's look at it in Mark chapter 11 from verse 12. The Bible says, "And on the morrow when they were come from Bethany, he was hungry, and seen a fig tree afar off having leaves. He came if haply he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. And Jesus answered and said unto him, No man eat fruit of you hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it." Let's go down to verse 20. And it says, "And in the morning as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter, calling to remembrance, said unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which you cursed is withered away. And Jesus answering said unto them, Have faith in God." Or literally that means have the faith of God. "For verily I say unto you, whosoever shall say to this mountain, Be thou removed, be thou cast into the sea, shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he says will come to pass, he will have whatever he says. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. And when you stand praying, forgive if you have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses." Now, 4 key fundamentals from what Jesus taught there. Number 1, believe it in your heart. Number 2, you've got to say it with your mouth. Number 3, you've got to act on it. Number 4, you've got to do it with forgiveness in your heart. As you consistently apply these fundamentals, daily apply these fundamentals in your faith walk, you will see your faith producing for you. We'll go more into it later this week, but God bless you as you live by faith today.